going on, guys? It is ya boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the WWE 2K25 MyGM mode. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, I'll leave the link in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout, and you'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Love their product. I use it on a daily basis now. Currently, my favorite flavor is the Grandpa's Denture. I absolutely love it. It's a mango papaya flavor. Definitely highly recommend y'all checking it out. Absolutely love it. It's good for workouts, good for live streaming, good for just getting you through your normal day at work. So definitely recommend y'all checking it out. Before we get this series or get the episode started, I do want to do a couple plug skis. I do recommend checking out the series playlist posted in the top right-hand corner right here. I'm having a lot of fun with this series. I'm glad we finally got this thing rolling. It didn't really take that long, but I'm glad we got it. I got the roster that I wanted. I am super happy with who is on my roster. Hopefully we can have a great year one in this MyGM mode. Now, before we get going, I want you to check out the NBA 2K25 Sixers My League. I'm leaving it posted in the top right-hand corner right there. I highly recommend y'all checking it out. We're about ready to, in an elimination game against Miami. We are up 3-1. Definitely recommend y'all checking it out. As you guys know, I am a huge 76ers fan. I will actually be in attendance at the Sixers-Wolves game this Friday night. I can't wait. And by the way, this will be dropping on my birthday eve. So if you guys want to wish me a happy birthday, I am going to be 38. Definitely if you guys could just drop a happy birthday in the comments. Now let's get this episode started. Let's have a banger banger Monday Night Raw. As you guys can see, the opener, it is Gunther taking on Jey Uso. Going to be an absolute great match. Guys, see I'm wearing the Yeet City shirt. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven taking on Katana Chance, Kaden Carter. Going to be a great one. Tag team titles on the line as Fraxium takes on the Authors of Pain in the main event. A tables match as Roman Reigns does battle with Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm super excited about calling this one. I feel like we have a very good wrestling card for the night. These things are starting to fog up. Sorry, I decided to bring back Shaded Beer Gut to the channel. I know I've been rocking the GM glasses. Figure I'd bring back a little bit of the throwback swagger on the channel. You might be seeing this drop in from time to time. Occasionally, I wear their blue light glasses, so they really do help with. I get migraines every once in a while when doing these videos, so I just thought it'd be kind of a fun, nostalgic trip down memory lane to bring back sunglasses Beer Gut. This is going to be a great episode of Monday Night Raw. I feel like we have 4 great matches on the card, whether it is the opener, the main event, and the 2 in the middle matches. Hopefully that'll get us some money. We can get some stuff going in the right direction. We did end up signing Jade Cargill to the roster. I really like that move. I am a huge fan of hers. I think she does need some seasoning, but I think it's going to be a good one. We're going to get this opening matchup underway. Gunther and Jey Uso in Tucson, Arizona. I think this is going to be an absolute underrated matchup. As you guys know, I absolutely am a huge fan of both superstars. I think Jey Uso is kind of overhated in the sense that everybody thinks he's super kicks and the yeet and the splash, the crappy spear, everything like that. I am super happy that the guy is getting his chance at WrestleMania to potentially win a World Heavyweight title. It's really quite... he was looked at for many, many years as a tag team guy. Potentially he could be our World Heavyweight champion. Excuse me, sorry. I had a couple of them hard Mountain Dews in me. I absolutely love. They're delicious, no sugar, 100 calories per can. I know, shouldn't really be plugging it, but as an avid alcohol drinker, I absolutely love their stuff. And here we go. This is going to be one of the best. I can't wait till we unlock the better arena, because then we're going to have Jey Uso yeeting through the crowd. I think he's... Like I said, I feel like he is certainly underappreciated in the on Monday Night Raw. I feel like he was only given that short Intercontinental title reign to see how he would be in World Heavyweight Championship form. Unfortunately, it was a short reign. I think he's going to be all right. I think he's going to be pretty good, so I guess we'll see here on April 19th and 20th. I think it's 19th and 20th. It's the third weekend in April, and your boy doesn't work that weekend, so I am going to be watching pretty religiously on Peacock, along with another couple other things that I do enjoy watching, so I'm super excited about this year's WrestleMania. I think as good as WrestleMania 40 was, and, that was a lifelong boyhood dream for me. Finally got my WrestleMania moment. I am super excited about WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. So, unfortunately, I think Beer Gut's one and done with WrestleManias, at least for the time being. So it looks like they're going to be traveling to bigger markets like Las Vegas and such, and that's a little bit out of my price range. I do not need to put out any more loans like that. And Jey Uso starts with a kick to the face to Gunther. What a pancake drop. And Jey Uso with the elbow drop. Holy crap. They lock up. Gunther gets whipped into the corner and gets hit with a kick. He is stumbling. And Jey Uso, looking at diving to the outside of Gunther, hits the suicide dive. Oh my God. Gunther is struggling right now. And throws Gunther into the barricade. And a DDT on that floor. Very minimal padding for Gunther to protect his noodle. It's been insane so far. Ugh. These things are fogging up a little bit, so as Jey Uso hits that DDT, there we go. Get things settled just right. Sorry about that. Gunther with the crossbody from the second rope. Gunther getting his second win about him. Spoke too soon. Gunther with the booty drop misses. Super kick. And 1D drops him back on his head. And Jey Uso got the leg hooked. Gunther kicks out at 2. What's Jey Uso going to do now? Tried to hit that spear. Spear! And Jey Uso hooks the leg. Hook or crook. Jey Uso gets the hand up. The kick. Gunther busted wide open. Hits the spear. Jey Uso is going to go for another cover. That is going to be a 3 count. And Jey Uso is victorious. Holy moly. What a opening matchup. I wonder what the rating's going to be. We will see here very shortly. Shoot. 2 stars? Wow. Andrade, and that's going to be a great matchup, I think. There we go. Sorry about that. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Honestly, one of my favorite women's tag teams on the roster. The Hervis with, Alba Fire. You know, I do my best to try and keep up with everything, and sometimes it's a little hard, not even gonna lie. Let me just, yep. Yeah, guys, I rock a Chrome Dome. Not even ashamed of it. Let's try this. Nah. There we go. Perfect. Sorry about that. Felt like my hat was slipping down, so this is going to be a good matchup. I thought the opener was going to be killer, but unfortunately, it just does not work out that way. But I like this matchup. I like the potential of Caden Chance and Katana. Caden Chance and Katana Carter. God. Or Caden Carter, Katana Chance. Jesus. I haven't seen them on the roster in a hot minute, so honestly, I don't know what's going on with them. They may have actually, I only have enough time anymore, and look, with Monday Night Raw for the next, at least the past 2 weeks, it's been coming on at 3 and 4, and I think next week it's doing the same. By the time this recording happened, it's already happened, so I'm working during that time, so I just don't have enough time to watch it, and I forget to go back and watch it, so just been super busy as of late with work, so we're going to get this matchup underway. The referee calls for the bell. Starts off with that cross body and a big elbow drop by Piper Niven. Poor Katana Chance, because she is tiny compared to Piper Niven. She is just absolutely just so small. And the big world's strongest slam. And Katana Carter gets a little bit of offense in, but one of the early 2K glitches as Piper Niven hits a Northern Lights suplex, and now Chelsea Green in the match, super kick, and the hair pull takedown. Holy moly. Irish whip into the corner. They're going to do a little bit of a double team action. Fist to the gut, and got her up in a torture rack position and just backbreakers her over the shoulders. Senton splash to the back. Oh my God, Piper Niven, who is a rather large individual, let's just cut to the chase, hit a suicide dive on Katana Chance. Wow. And the tag in to Caden Carter. Big crossbody from the running position. And Snapmare takes her down. Hits the big body splash. And the Irish. Oh, reversal. Reversal in the corner. What are we going to see here by this well-oiled machine of... I don't know how that would work. but that worked. Okay, and not even a 1 count. What the heck is she doing? Chelsea Green moved out of the way from the springboard missile drop kick and grabs a handful of Katana Chance's hair. And the Rough Rider, ode to Zack Ryder himself, leg is hooked. 3 count, and Piper Niven Chelsea Green snagged the victory. What a good second contest on Monday Night Raw, but Chelsea Green and Katana Chance retain the titles. Oh my God. What a matchup. I thought it was good. I thought it was mediocre. Is this just going to be the mediocre show? Like, seriously. Oh my God. And it's Fraxium taking on Authors of Pain. And I believe this is a non-title match, so it's going to be a good one. It's definitely going to be a good one. Excuse me, sorry. I actually, so I watched something on, it was either YouTube or TikTok earlier. I didn't know Nathan Frazier actually had a short stint in AEW. I didn't know that. That's news to me. I mean, cool. I like Nathan Frazier. I like, from what I've seen of Fraxium, I really enjoy their work. It's just, like I said, I don't have CW because of, well, my cable provider doesn't have the CW listed in their programming. So, I just try and do my best to get by, watch what I can. My cable provider doesn't have TNT or TBS, so luckily they did start streaming AEW on Max. I don't have time to watch watch AEW. It's a shame because there is a lot of good talent, or at least I feel like there's good talent on AEW. It's just, how do I want to put this? They need an actual booker. Now, I did see earlier today, obviously as of this recording, TNA is going to be hiring Delirious for their booking. Now, I will tell you, at least in my opinion, that was one of the more stronger time, or at least Delirious's first booking when they were on HDNet. That was one of the more stronger times for ROH. So I would have, if he could have got Delirious, man, I'd even like to see Tony Khan bury the hatchet with Jim Cornette, or Jim Cornette bury the hatchet with Tony Khan, however you want to word it, and Tony Khan hire Jim Cornette for AEW. I love me some Jim Cornette, by the way. I think he is a underrated manager. So I'm a huge fan. And I think he's a solid booker, obviously. So, the tag team titles are on the line. So, my apologies. God, I recorded this like 2 weeks ago. So I feel like there's probably been some updates, maybe that I don't know about, but because I do a lot of different, obviously, if you guys know, I have a lot of different stuff on the channel. So I try my best to get my content out there as best as possible. I'm going to let these guys get their introduction in. Authors of Pain. Sad to see them go. I really enjoyed them, but what are you going to do, right? And now, the tag team champions. Fraxium. And the match has started. Oh my God. Razar with a clothesline just decapitates Nathan Frazier. And he just picks up Frazier by his throat. And Frazier gets out of that vertical suplex and takes the knee out of Akam. Razar there was a tag exchange, big backdrop suplex, and now Nathan Frazier struggling so far in this matchup. Can't get himself into second gear as Akam just firing on all cylinders, author of pain in general. And now the tag, Axiom and Fraxium with the double super kick, and now Razar back in, and what a spine buster. And now working on the face of Axiom, teeing off. Uh-oh. Big powerbomb, but what a counter. And the reversal. Reversed again. Oh my God. Gets out of that, and a headbutt levels Axiom. Hot tag. Looking for that hot tag. Gets cut off, and Razar doing the work, and a beautiful spine buster. Nathan Frazier reeling here. Could we see the tag team titles change hands as Nathan Frazier gets tossed to the outside like yesterday's garbage and can't quite toss him in the ring? God, come on. This is terrible. Oh! And now... Okay, well, we weren't going to go for a top rope move. Fireman's carry slam, count of 7, and Razar goes ahead and gets the referee to start the recount. Or restart the count. Jesus. Tagged into Axiom. Oh, God, what a counter. Breaks it up. Irish whip. And a big back body drop. Axiom absolutely just in trouble right now. And the electric chair drop. Whipped into the corner. We are going to see some tag team finishing maneuver. Suplex to the powerbomb. Neck breaker. And it is a count, but I don't know if that was the right thing. Cover. Axiom gets the shoulder up. Could we see it again? Yup. I love this move by the AOP, by the way. Such a great move. Yeah. Oh, God. Nathan Frazier just got laid out. And the cover. 3 count Authors of Pain are your new tag team champions. The era of pain has arrived here on the Beer Gut GM universe. What a great match. Maybe thinking back, I maybe should have opened with this matchup. But here we are, unfortunately. New tag team, good match. Yeah, I definitely probably should have opened with this. Rivalry's growing. I am going to look maybe, because you can do trades after every PLE. So I'm going to look to maybe trade somebody. Maybe trade find a better comparable tag team. As we are about ready to hit main event time on the channel. And guys, I am absolutely excited about this one. I feel like this could be one of the best rivalries on the or on the brand. Roman and Nakamura never really, if I remember, outside, like, they've never had a long-term one-on-one feud. I know Nakamura eliminated Roman last to win the Royal Rumble, but I don't think, if I remember correctly, they've ever feuded together. So this could be just a killer way to build both Roman and Nakamura up. Their styles pair well together. Obviously, Roman being the face, he is going to be, he's the face, so and Nakamura being the heel. The thing is, I mean, I guess the attire's a little bit outdated because Nak was supposed to. Nak's nowhere near what his character was or is now. The vengeful Japanese warrior. Honestly, I felt like I don't want to say Nakamura's been underused because it sounds like he's really enjoying his time in WWE. He gets to surf, gets to enjoy surfing a lot, gets to take surfing. That seems to be what it is, so I just wish they would have put the world title on him once. And I kind of felt like now that Triple H is in charge, they would have done it. Maybe they actually build him back to what he was in NXT. Who knows? I guess we're going to find out in due time. So, I mean, hopefully we get something here in the near future. By the way, this entrance would be so much cooler if we had the better arena, but you got to start in the small time. You have to start in the small time. You got to figure out, you got to get the money, you get the rewards, all that crap. So I enjoy that aspect of this mode. You get the to be kind of the GM, or the, start small and then eventually get the bigger areas. I'll tell you this much for free. I like the idea of the PLEs being brand warfare. Now, it would be like really cool, and obviously you guys see my PSN screen name. If you are interested, you are, a YouTuber that does watch this, and you're interested in maybe doing a competitive MyGM mode on this channel, if you have a channel, I would be down. Like I said, my PSN username is obviously plastered on the screen. I'm pretty sure it's linked somewhere in my YouTube, so definitely recommend you, if you want to do it, I'd be down. We can make it like a competitive series. In fact, it would probably replace this. I would just do the recording, and much like we're doing now. So, again, get at me, dog. Okay, now that's insane because I'm pretty sure the fire marshal would not allow that to happen. And now the challenger on his way to the ring, Shinsuke Nakamura. By the way, I liked both of. I obviously liked this and obviously I can't hear it right now. His entrance music with the violin and then the rapping, and obviously I liked the original one. And I got to tell you, it was obviously, if you guys know me, I'm a big music guy. Saw Creed in November of last year. On my first concert in a decade. And now, yeah, it has been about a decade. Holy crap. I like all forms of music, but I gotta say, I'm a big fan of Nina Strauss. I feel like she is a wonderful guitar player, and I feel like she may or may not, in some circles, get the respect that she deserves. And she is freaking amazing. I mean, when you're Alice Cooper's guitarist, you obviously have some sort of skill. God, I could not imagine trying to do that. Yeah, obviously Shin's a different breed than all of us. He's super in shape. And yeah. They're squaring up. They're staring a hole through each other. Shinsuke Nakamura starts with the knee. Roman gets himself up. Shinsuke teeing off. Roman struggling right out the gate as Shinsuke hits the kicks to the chest of Roman Reigns and kicks his head off. Table's already in the ring. Headbutt takes down Shinsuke Nakamura. Roll through from the schoolboy position. Drop Shinsuke on the table with the Blue Thunder Bomb. And Roman in absolute complete control as he hits another headbutt on Nakamura. Tosses him in the corner. The Beal throw. And Shinsuke Nakamura outside the ring. Roman clears the top rope and hits the dive. Oh my God. Superman punch on the outside. Roman got dangerous intent in his eyes as he sets up the table. Well, he thought better of it as he's going to put it in the corner. The kick. They lock up. Irish whip. Oh, Shin had that countered. Oh, God. Roman against the table in the corner. But Roman able to get himself out free with a kick to the gut. And what is Roman going to do here? Spear through the table. And Roman Reigns is victorious. Roman Reigns, hell of a match. Great effort by Shinsuke. Awesome, just awesome, awesome, awesome. Roman celebrating that big moment. Let's take a quick rating, a look at the ratings. Hell yeah, 3-star match. Well, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Now, unfortunately, my capture card did kind of screw up. And I did not... Well, I did set it, but you will not see the matches, so they will be revealed next week. Maybe I'll do it in a YouTube short. I don't know yet. I'm just brainstorming ideas, so... If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you super kick that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more content. Before I get up on out of here, I got to do a little bit of a plug ski. I'm going to leave the rest of my series in these 4 corners, so, if you're interested in them, definitely recommend you guys checking them out. Monday night, NASCAR The Game Inside Line. There's a few episodes left with that. We may actually pick up NASCAR 14, because I actually own it on the Xbox 360. We might actually do that. Different driver this time. I'm not going to reveal the driver if we do decide to do it, but Monday nights, that's going to be the NASCAR The Game Inside Line season mode. Wednesday, the NHL 25 Philadelphia Flyers franchise 2.0 rebuild. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm enjoying it. Looking to make the Flyers a contender this year. We're in year number 2, so definitely, if you're a hockey fan, recommend checking it out. Thursday, we just started the MLB The Show 25 Orioles franchise. They're kind of in a mid-pack, I don't want to say a mid-pack spot, but losing Corbin Burns, obviously we're going to be heading up to episode number 3 at this point, but we're losing Corbin Burns, losing Anthony Santander. Now, that wasn't a big deal, but losing Corbin Burns was a big deal, and not really replacing him. I feel like they're not going to be, you guys know what I'm trying to say. They're not going to be as good as they were the past couple years. They'll still probably make the playoffs, but I want to try and make them a World Series contender. So definitely recommend checking that out. And Saturday nights, the Madden 25 franchise mode of the Washington Commanders live stream. Now, definitely, if you want to see me get drunk live streaming, it's fun. It's going to be posted in one of the 4 corners right here. Guys, I got to get out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all have a great day, a great evening, and until next time, my friends, much love and peace out.